I'm sorry, Jack, but you cannot come on my next P&O cruise. No! Yes, spirits are now banned on P&O cruises. What else has changed in 2024? This is the video for you if you've got the question of should I get the P&O Drinks package? So what has changed? We did a video in 2023 all about the drinks package and our experience on Avia of not getting the drinks package. We decided in that video, for us, we did the right thing by not getting the drinks package. But you need all of the facts because in 2024, the prices have gone up for the drinks package, and also you're restricted on what you can bring on board with you. I'm Tom from Cruising with the 4Bs, and let's delve into all of the facts. First of all, the massive change, you may have heard about it on Facebook. But if you haven't, the rule is now that you can bring on 1 litre of champagne or wine per person if you're over the age of 18. It used to be the rule that you could bring on spirits with you. Now that has changed. It's only wine and champagne. The reason is obviously money. People obviously were taking a little bit of spirit out of their cabin, adding it to their drinks, and the profits were going down at the bar. So they've decided now to ban you from bringing on any of the spirits. You can buy spirits off of the room service menu. They're around £29 to £35 depending on what spirit you buy. If you buy it in the shops though, it'll be looked after until you leave the ship. There has always been a rule that you cannot buy imports and then bring it on board. That rule since COVID seems to have been slightly forgotten, and lots of people have managed to buy beer, managed to buy wine, managed to buy spirits and bring it on board. Very interesting to see whether that rule is reinforced and you'll be stopped, because the rule says, doosh, on the website, that you need to declare this drink and they'll hand it back to you at the end of the cruise. So please do keep us updated to see how that rule has changed. Of course, it's their rule, so we've got to adhere to it. It is their ships. Also, my thoughts, interesting for Embarkation, how will it all play out? I think personally that they're going to need more staff if every time they see a liquid in a case, they need to check to see what it is. Now, of course, you can bring on any amount of soft drinks at this moment onto a P&O cruise. So, do the scanners detect whether it's alcohol, non-alcohol? If they're going to crack down, and they may do, it's completely up to them, it's their ships, they can do what they like, then I do think they're either going to extend Embarkation or they need to employ more staff to check the bags. We'll be really interested to know how this rule pans out over the next few months across the summer and into winter. So please, whenever you're watching this, let us know your experience recently on P&O Cruises. Just a quick reminder, if you enjoy this video, please give it a like down below and press that subscribe if you love cruise content. It's completely free. So let's take a look how much you're going to spend if you decide to not take the drinks package and how much the drinks package is going to cost you now in 2024 before you cruise and how much it's going to cost on board. A reminder, you do get tea and coffee available throughout the day in the buffet. You also get that after meals in the main dining room, juice for breakfast. That is all included in your cruise fare. If you're down in the coffee shops though, you will need to be paying for your teas and coffee. A big tip here is they seem to regularly have the 10% off of the drinks package offer. It does come and go though a little bit, so if you are looking to buy the drinks package with your cruise, then make sure that offer of 10% is on at that time, or just wait for it to return. A quick note, if you are a single parent family or you're just one adult, one child in a room, then the child will have to buy the drinks package, the full drinks package. Let's take a look at the non-alcoholic packages and find out what the increase is in 2024. So it was $9.85 you buy before in 2023. It's now $12.95. On board, you're looking at $14.45. It was last year $10.95. You are saving £22 per couple if you purchase it before the cruise. And it's also an increase of £22. If you're looking at the non-alcoholic package, it was $22. $45, now $24.25, and on board it's $26.95, was $24.95. If you're buying it before, you save £24 per week, and it's an increase of around £25. Let's take a look at these prices. As you can see, if you belong to the loyalty scheme, you do get a discount 5%, so $172 for a couple, $181 without the discount, and for a family of four, $363, $344 with discount. That's over a 7-night cruise. For the non-alcoholic package, with the discount, $322, $339. It will cost you for a couple, $679 and $645 if you are a family of four. That's for a 7-night cruise. Refresh package is really easy to understand. It's Pepsi, Dark Pepsi, Pepsi Max, R White's lemonade, small or large. If you're going to have per day 4 large of these at £3.50 each, you're going to make a profit. So if that interests you or interests your children, I definitely would be going with the Refresh package. For the non-alcoholic package, we're adding in more. You've got Red Bulls, J2O, all of these are $3.80, $3.15. 7-Up free, you've got waters, and we'll take a look now at the cocktails as well. These 4 cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails. If this looks like the type of drinks that you have throughout the day, obviously maybe you have a few more Red Bulls, maybe you have a few more cocktails, then definitely the non-alcoholic package starts to pay. The coffees are around £3. They are small coffees only included in the non-alcoholic package. But if you have 3 or 4 coffees a day, a few Cokes, a few waters, once again, the non-alcoholic package is gonna pay for you to get it. Here is another example of what you might drink throughout the day, and here are some of the prices. A reminder that coffees are small coffees only. Let's now take a look at the alcoholic packages. You have 2 choices in the alcoholic packages. First of all, you have the classic package. It is now $43.95, up from $40.45. £24.50 increase per person per week. On board, it's slightly more expensive, $48.85, $44.95, an increase of £27.30. A £34 difference if you buy it before per person. Right, let's take a look at Deluxe. We will show you the difference in drinks available between Classic and Deluxe in a second. $54.45 per day in 2024. That's an increase over 7 days of £35. It used to be $49.45. $60.50 if you're waiting till you get on board. It used to be $54.95, an increase of £39. And it's a £42 difference from buying before to buying on board. As you can see, if there's 2 of you, the cost of it is $615. A family of 4, also $615, because you do get the Refresh package included free. Deluxe is the same, $762.30, $762.30 if you are a family of 4. But once again, you do get the Refresh package for both of your kids or one of your children if you're a family of 3 on board. That is fantastic, I think, for families. 8 or 9 beers to make a profit on the Classic package. As you can see, most of your well-known beers and lagers are on there. They're all included in the Classic package. So well worth it if you'd like to have a few beers. And of course, obviously, you've got all the non-alcoholic things available as well. So add that into the mix. If you're looking for craft bottles, they are only available on the Deluxe package. And if you're going to have about 10 of those, you're going to start making a profit. Obviously, as always, reminder that all of the non-alcoholic drinks are available, so you need to add those in. Beer flights are an extra cost on both the Deluxe and the Classic. We've worked it out on your Classic package. If you like around 6 cocktails, you'll then start making a profit. So well worth it. There's a couple that are on the Deluxe only, and things like the timeless cocktails are Deluxe package only. Take a look online for the menus to see if any of those cocktails would make you go for the Deluxe package. If we're talking wines, small wines are available only on the Classic package. The large wines are on the Deluxe. So if you like a large wine, there's a few wines only available on the Deluxe, but most of them it's just small on the Classic, large on the Deluxe package. We took a look here. If you're going to go for 4 wines, cocktails, here are some examples of when we think you'll start making profits with the non-alcoholic and alcoholic packages. Don't forget, have a look at your itinerary. That's a big thing. Have you got a lot of port days? Will you be off ship quite a lot? So that's another thing to consider. Just like the wines, the small, the single shot are classic, double shot is the deluxe package. They also have some spirits, cognac, single malts. What we would call top shelf spirits are only available on the deluxe package. Also included is Prosecco. Champagne is not available on either the deluxe or the classic. So what do you think? Please let us know in the comments below. What's your experience been of the drinks package, and will you be getting it next on your P&O cruise? Pop your questions down in the comments below, and now let's check out what you can eat and a review of all the restaurants on P&O Britannia. Click here.